Shine your horn. Is your horn tingling? Let's rub horns. Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up. We are Unicorn Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the basement. We have so much going on today. A $1 billion market cap Beanopoly. The 1 billion Beanopoly. We're going to talk about that later. We got a lot of great things ahead for us in UFD, but I want to share with you a part of the lore of UFD that I probably don't talk about often enough. Really hardly ever talk about. There's a big part that I've left out. You know the story. Susie sent me an article about Fartcoin. I made fun of it the next morning on a live stream. That article said I could start a meme coin for $50 or $40. I invested a whole $100. Okay. And by the way, thank you for being here. Please share this with your friends. Retweet it on Twitter, X, whatever we want to call it. Subscribe on YouTube, all that good stuff. Anyhow, I did a live stream the next morning. I made fun of not UFD because UFD didn't exist, but I made fun of crypto, Fartcoin, all that good stuff. And then I was on the phone with my cousin's child, my first cousin once removed, Bobby Boo Boo Bear. And I was talking to him, and he's a very smart guy. And I was like, can you believe this? Fartcoin was worth $400 million. I'm like, what a joke. And I said, I read this article that said how, easy it is to start a meme coin. And he said, you should start a meme coin. Now, no, I said I should start a meme coin. And he said, yeah, and you should call it Unicorn Fart Dust. And then he said, I'm going to send you a video. And this is the video. This is the little critical component. Part of the reason why I started UFD, then what we have. Let me show you this video. You may remember this. And as you see, this is on, if you look down at the bottom of the screen, there it is. This was put out on December 13th. Unicorn Fart Dust was born. Our little baby was spawned on December 16th. But this was the video. I think it's from a video game called Black Ops. Look at that. That's the power of the unicorn fart. So I was talking with him last night, and I remembered, I'm like, gosh, I never talk about, hold on here. I'm going to pause that. About the fact that video and in my conversation with you was part of the big reason why this whole thing got started. Anyhow, I also last night, I want to mention this to you guys. This is so key. I talked on the phone to one of our fellow dusters for an hour and a half last night, and I'm going to go ahead and say his name. His name is Koss, Koss. What a smart guy. What a great duster. What a leader within our community. And it just reminded me how grateful I am that as our community has evolved, and this is really serious. I'll joke around a lot. I like to have fun, but the real serious thing about UFD is the community. And as the community has evolved, the quality of people continues to go up and up and up. I had a great conversation with him. I left it feeling like, wow, this community is something special. And the reason why UFD will be successful isn't because of this, okay? It's not because of these boyish good looks that Susie constantly is reminding me about, or my dynamic personality. Sure, I'm doing my part, but the real reason why UFD can get to $1 billion as a first stop, right? The unicorn flies, and then we'll rest for a little while and then continue to fly, is not because of me, okay? I'm part of it, but it's more because of people like Koss. It's more because of people like The Bean. It's more because of people like Georgie. It's more because of the high-quality people, and there's a lot more. Don't be offended if I didn't mention you, okay? Because we all know what we're doing. We all know what we're feeling, and this ultimate success of this meme coin, of this community, will be as smarter and smarter people and more quality people assume leadership roles. And that's what we want. UFD is bigger than me. I'll do my part. I'll show up every day. I will be honest. I will have integrity. All right. And we will have prosperity. No doubt about it. The only way I can earn your trust, right? Earn the fact that you believe that I'll be honest, is to continue each and every day, one day at a time. Right now, right? It's all we have. So I wanted to mention that. I was very grateful for just the what the community is doing. We are having our big meetup this weekend, so we'll be doing live streams. There's a lot going on. Stay tuned, okay? We've got a race car, a McLaren. I think I pronounced it wrong. It's not McLaren, it's McLaren. I mean, just so much, guys. So much happening right now, and it's happening on the timeline. I want to show you this. Last night, it dawned on me yet again as I was looking at the timeline. I went to I'm doing this live. This is not set up. So I'll go to home and I'll share the right screen. There we go. Yep, we're on. Okay, there we go. This is my home page. Okay, look at this. UFD, Mr. B. Let's see what else. This is live. I could get burnt here, right? I don't know who that is. Chris Nickerson. Fruvik, right? He's a Gronk, UFD. Mikey Mike. This is not set up. Sarah, okay, talking about UFD. Scott Vernon. Look at that art. I was going to show that picture later, but we're going to look at it now. Franny. What's Franny up to? Let's listen to Franny. What the heck? Hold on here. Let's get Franny on.
Having a great day as well. You're not bullish enough. I love UFD and see you guys on the timeline. Love y'all. Ciao.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Wow. Franny, you had a lot to say. Hold on. Play. Watch again.
I'm chilling in the garden. I hope y'all having a great
day. That's Franny. He just did a tattoo on his leg. Hello, Franny. Everybody say hi.
So good
guys,
morning.
That's one of our fellow mega dusters right there. Super dusters. Franny.
Yeah, like everybody knows, UFD is a community-driven project. We have no VCs. That's why you have to work harder, guys. We have to show the power of the unicorn.
Wow.
More on
I'm gonna listen.
Ron's YouTube channel. Go over there, like the videos, like the live streams, show the appreciation for Ron. Also, when the live stream is done, because we all chat under the video when he's live. But when the live stream is done, please wait until or reopen the video and leave a comment under the video.
All right.
Because the chat will not.
Franny, you guys can go watch that. Franny from the future. Wow. And he said it, right? We are a community-driven project. And why is that so critical? Why is that so important? Because what we have done has been 100. Hold on one second. Did you say you have something to say? Over?
Yes, I would like to say that everyone listen to Franny. Great advice.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
She always forgets to say over. We had this agreement, so we would know we were done talking. Thank you very much. Over. I've had no success modifying her behavior over the last 20 years. And thankfully, she's had some success modifying mine. Trust me. Franny, but no, we're organic. We are built like from the ground up, right? This was not some artificial thing started by a celebrity or a rich guy, $100, right? It was started by a guy in his basement with $100 and built by the community. That would be you and me. I'm just part of the community. So thank you, Franny. Keep up the great work on the timeline, guys. We were number 2 within the Pump Fund ecosystem, right? Well, I won't pull your chart up, but why is that important? Because number 1, right? And if you look at those bubble maps, right? Number 1, Fartcoin, and we love Fartcoin. Much respect for Fartcoin. Really, the article about Fartcoin is why I'm here. So I'm not gonna bust on Fartcoin. All right, much respect. And we love the fact that they've got this massive market cap because our bubble on the bubble map is not as big as their bubble, but it's getting there. And it's a pretty darn big relative to Fartcoin. So keep up the great work on the timeline, guys. I know it takes grit. I know it takes discipline. I understand you're doing a great job. Okay. Big Duster meetup this weekend. I did have a dream that we got to $1 billion market cap. One of the community members sent me a DM yesterday, and it really made sense. He was like, it's okay to talk about goals. I mean, I hear Murad talk about goals for SPX 6900. We can have goals, but a goal is not the end for us. But we're going to coin a new phrase. So get ready. Take a deep breath. Let's do a 3-second smile so this really sinks in. When I say go, smile for 3 seconds, and then we're going to talk about our first goal. That's the UFD 3-second smile. Never hurts to smile. Look at that camera and give us a smile. Guys, our first goal is the 1 billion Beanopoly. We talk about Beanopoly all the time, right? And when we get to our Beanopoly, when we get to our bean shortage, we can get to 1 billion, but that'll only be our first stop. From there, right, there's no reason why we are not going to become, there's every reason why we will become one of the world's biggest or the biggest meme coin cryptocurrency in the world. I mean, it's unlimited possibilities. And don't forget, right, it's time to do it. And I am going to bring this to the meetup, right? When we get to our Beanopoly, we can get to 1 billion. Okay. Community, and that can happen as the community scales and gets bigger, and we have more and more and more diamond hoof dusters. We can tip the scales at some point. That jug gets filled up. There's just not enough beans out there. We do have a bean shortage. That can, and when I was talking to Kaz last night, it sunk in, right? That alone, independent of the market conditions, we can be insulated. We can have our own little financial ecosystem, I guess you could call it, right? Right? We could tip the scales just by a massively increased number of diamond hoof dusters. But wait, there's more. There's more. Okay. And that would be if we get a big run in crypto, a big run in Solana. I hear people talking about Solana. I said to somebody last night, $500, and they're like, it can go way higher than that. It will probably, I love Solana. So those two factors, factor number one, right? We tip the scales from an increased number of diamond hooved dusters. And factor number two, if just the general crypto macro environment goes crazy good again, and in particular, Solana can also act as its own ecosystem, even within crypto. Those two factors alone have the potential to, okay, look, I'm not a financial advisor, please. And I mean this in all seriously, whatever you do with your money, your investments, whatever, do it responsibly. Okay. I am not a financial advisor. Don't make any financial decisions based on anything that I say today. However, I do own a lot of UFD beans, and I think those two factors alone can get us to our first stop, right? The unicorn flies, right? Hits a goal, takes a little rest, flies even higher. It'll be up and down, okay? But what you guys have been doing over the last 6 months and 2 days indicates to me in my gut, I want to talk about this for a second. I am a very analytic person. I will analyze things. I've always been a big thinker. When I was a kid, my mom, the dentist, would complain to my mom that I asked too many questions when he's trying to work on my teeth, okay? I will analyze things to the end of the earth. Of course, right? UFD is my focus. So I've analyzed what's going on. But what really matters is a gut feeling. And I know, right? You can think, but I've always been one to realize, like, trust your gut, that feeling that you get, a feeling based on analysis. And my gut tells me that over a long-term basis, right? I know we all want it yesterday. We all want it today. But as this community, and that's what it's all about, as this community continues to evolve in the direction that it's evolving in right now, that there's no reason why we can reach goals far beyond what I mentioned earlier. Absolutely, all of that is within our grasp, okay? We got stickers going up in Manhattan Beach. Let's go take a look at that. Oh, and then I got a special surprise for you guys. special surprise today, a new piece of digital media when we do Duster of the Day. But this is Jake of Tall Trade, and he's putting stickers in Manhattan Beach. And I had to look that up. It's in California, not in New York, as the name might imply. But look at that, baby. There we are. Keep up the good work. I know Brian Life is putting up stickers everywhere. Scott, I mean, you guys are doing an awesome job spreading the dust. Now, let's go back here. I'm going to try something new. It's time for Duster of the Day. And it's time for me to attempt to play a new piece of digital media. Excuse me. And I did turn my microphone back on. All right, let's give this a shot. It's time for Duster of the Day. And, where is it? Media assets. Okay. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Here it is. Okay, this should work. Here we go. Get ready. It's time for Duster of the Day.
Duster of the Day.
Duster of the Day.
There we go. Okay, I'm back. All right, so today's Duster of the Day is this guy right here, Crypto Nerd. And Crypto Nerd, I got to say, I don't know what these things are called. I think that's a PFP, that little, did I share that? Hold on. Nope, I didn't share it. All right, here we go. Now we're back. Now you can see it there. Crypto Nerd. I don't know what these things are called in the background, but I love this. One of my most favorite. It's got Grandpa's clock. Gosh, I haven't talked about that in weeks. The jug and the toilet seat in the background. For those of you who don't know, when I come back on, I don't know if it's back there anymore. Hold on. Oh no, I moved it. Hold on a second. Gosh darn it. I used to get in trouble from well, anyway, some people didn't like that I take that toilet seat down. I'm gonna, when we're done here, I'll get up and put it
on YouTube right now.
What?
Crypto Nerd.
Oh,
Duster of the Day is on YouTube right now.
oh, cool. Hello, Crypto Nerd. Thank you, Susie. Crypto Nerd, thanks for watching. This is Crypto Nerd's special day. He's the Duster of the Day. I got distracted by the toilet seat and Grandpa's clock. Crypto Nerd actually sent me that audio that I then used to make that little video clip, and I think I successfully played it. So I'll try to play that on a regular basis when we do Duster of the Day. Crypto Nerd, thank you. And Crypto Nerd sent this as well. He said, wow, thanks, Ron. It's a real honor. I tend to get emotional about crypto, and this is the longest I've ever held onto a conviction coin. I love the Duster community. We love you too, Crypto Nerd, and look forward to being around for a long time. So, guys, join me because, again, he sent the audio that I used on that clip in congratulating Crypto Nerd for being Duster of the Day. Hold on a minute here. I'm going to make sure I got this right. I don't want to screw this up. Yep. And he's at Elon's a wiener. Okay, I'm back. Crypto Nerd, you're the Duster of the Day. Everybody, hey, Dusters, right? You're in the basement with me. Reach up. Feel your horn. Do you feel it? Okay. We got the special horn here, right? The golden horn that we are collectively going to install on Crypto Nerd. All right, now let me go see if do I have shorts? Do I have pants on? Yep, I do. Let me go see if I can get that toilet seat since Crypto Nerd had it in his thing. And then this is my grandpa's clock, which sits on top. I've said this from the very beginning, guys. Grandpa's dead, but his clock still runs. Wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, okay? Just a matter of time. That was in his thing, but I'm going to go get the, see if I can get the toilet seat back up. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, here it is. There's the toilet seat. Huh. Where did I hang it? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yes. I have twin teenage daughters, so I keep spare. Can you see it back there? I don't know if you can. Oh, there it is, right below, right above my head. Here, I'll move over a little bit. Anyway, there's the toilet seat. It's back. Thank you, crypto nerd. Yeah, I'm kind of, anyway, with teenage kids around, it's always a good idea to have a spare toilet seat. Woof, this one's going in the toilet. Okay. Where else are we here? We were going to talk about, let's go back here, and I need to pull up. There we go. Okay. Susie sent this to me for everybody coming to the meetup, St. Louis or bust. We're going to have a great time. We got a lot planned. Unbelievable. I'm just, did I share that? No. View this tab. All right, there we go. Sometimes we have technical difficulties here in the basement, but now you're looking at that wonderful piece of art that Susie had asked me to share with you. And we're going to have a great time here in St. Louis. We got a lot going on. There's another picture that I wanted to share. Darn it. Hold on here, guys. You're going to get to watch me struggle this morning. Enjoy that. And inbox. Crackpot. Oh, here we go. And we're not giving up on the Wienermobile either. See if we get this one up. Here we go. Another wonderful piece of UFD artwork. Another one from Susie from Fafo Duster. I don't know if I know you, Fafo Duster. Okay. All right. But look at this. The old crock pot full of UFD beans. There's one more I want to show you guys. Hold on here. And here we go. Let's not forget, we're not giving up yet. The Duster will be in St. Louis this weekend, and we aren't giving up on our goal. Apparently, the Wienermobile will also be in St. Louis. So and we found out yesterday that the Wienermobile was actually made in St. Louis. So people are working on trying to get the Duster and the Wienermobile together this weekend. We'll see how that one works out. I've offered a bet with them, right? We do a drag race, and if we lose, I will give them 5 pounds of jelly beans. And if they lose, we get, 100 hot dogs. What do you think, guys? It'll be interesting. So a lot going on. On a serious note, guys, what we're doing with UFD is once in a lifetime, a one-time shot, right? People say, oh, there's 16 million crypto. Yeah, I know. I'll say the same thing. I used to say that years back. I'd say there's 7 million cryptos. How can they be? There's only one UFD. There's only one you. Okay, think about that. You are special. You are unique. Don't ever forget that. That's the truth. Okay, there's only one you. You are part of the UFD community, which is bar none the best community in crypto, my opinion. Okay, and I think I have some facts to back that up. Quality, robustness, many factors you can consider. Okay, so there's one you. Okay, you are part of the UFD community. There's only one UFD community. That makes what we have scarce. That makes what we have special. Okay, and we've got this unbelievable story behind us, how it came to be, how it's been built, all the things that have been accomplished. When I was talking to Kaz last night, and I've got a list here, right? The old purple list. I won't go through it. You can come back and look at this, right? And look at the bottom, what I put down there. Not me. I didn't do all this. You did all this. So there's one you, there's one UFD community. This is special. This never happens, okay? This is unbelievable. That makes what we have scarce. And on top of that, as an extra added bonus, right? We're fair. We're honest, right? It's transparent. Everything about us, right? We are self-policing. It works, okay? And it's good attracts good. It's all good. People want to be connected with a good mission, and you and me and us have created that good mission. Right? And crypto is like the bleeding edge, the leading edge, right? When things bleed, there will be some pain at times, but the bleeding edge of new financial tools, a way for us to tokenize, right? To tokenize this unbelievable kind of movement and community that we've created. We do tokenize good. We do tokenize all those great things. Thinking about that, I want to say thank you, though, to our sponsor, MoonPay. They are the fintech leader. You know that, right? I talked about the origin story earlier. Part of that origin story, shortly after I watched that unicorn farting video from, what is it, Black Ops, was I had no idea how to get crypto. I thought crypto wallet, when they say get your wallet, I got my big leather wallet. Okay, that's the fact. But then I learned about MoonPay, like millions of other people have, over 30 million customers. They are onboarding people into crypto like nobody else. And they're innovating and they're growing and they are wonderful, wonderful, good people. I mean, it really is good attracts good, right? Keith Grossman, Ivan, the CEO, just really nice people. There was something else big that I wanted to say. Oh, the other big thing is they're also bringing people into UFD. You can now buy unicorn fart dust on MoonPay. Don't forget that. Maybe I failed at talking about that often enough. But when people say, how can I buy UFD? Say, go to MoonPay, learn about MoonPay, spend 5 minutes researching who MoonPay is, like I did. And you will be convinced, right, of what a high quality company they are. And right, they are a bridge to convert fiat into crypto. And that includes now converting it into unicorn fart dust. And of course, what, wrong hand, Ledger, Ledger, the cryptocurrency hardware wallet security leader. You know, they're also a big part of my story. I use a Ledger Flex. I love it. I love the Ledger Live app. They've got their new Solana edition. They're like partnering with Solana, proving that they're supporting the Solana ecosystem. They've got this new series out called Don't Get Wrecked. It's really funny, like a weekly series that they're putting out over the summer, different little learning and entertaining segments regarding crypto security. Thank you, Ledger. Thank you, MoonPay. It's a big honor for us right here in Ron's basement to have you as sponsors. You make this possible. So guys, please continue with your artwork, with your tweets to include Ledger and MoonPay. I know that we all as a community appreciate them both. Okay. Have a good day. Things are a little bit off the rails. You know how life is, right? Getting ready for the big, massive meetup this weekend. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of you. We're going to unveil the duster. We're going to be at Ballpark Village, home of the St. Louis Cardinals, like a worldwide known baseball team. It's going to be great. We're going to have a great time. Most importantly, keep up the great work, guys. This is so special. This is a unicorn. I mean, so many weird things happen. Like I called it unicorn fart dust, and unicorns are known as being like special circumstances, unicorn companies, unicorn whatever. This is a special situation. You are a special and unique individual. We form this community, right, which is also special and unique. We have grit. We have discipline. We have proven, right, that people together, right, without the assistance of big money, without the assistance of a big celebrity endorser, or without the assistance of any big major key influencers, and we love everybody who supports us, and we've gotten some great support from the very beginning, but we've really proven, right, what crypto was all about. Oh, I haven't read this for a little while. Hold on. What we've proven, don't forget this, Dusters, right, is that UFD represents and upholds the core values and principles that cryptocurrency was originally founded upon. Things like decentralization, which I learned all about when I first got in here. Things like democratization, things like transparency, honesty, right? A lot of the same core things that made Bitcoin what it is today. That's why we call ourselves Baby Bitcoin. Right? And that's why a lot of people who were early investors in Bitcoin, there's a lot of people out there that own Bitcoin and UFD. Think about that. Think about that for a second. We're on a very unique, special journey. It's a big honor that I'm on it with you. Thank you for being here. Be good to yourself. It will give you a platform from which you can be good to other people. Take care. Thanks for being here, guys, and I will see you soon.